Good afternoon. Welcome to today's vlog. So, I can actually get a little bit closer so I can make sure you hear me in the microphone. Today is going to be a little bit different than what we typically do on our vlogs. A lot has happened over the last couple weeks that I kind of want to talk about. That's why I haven't really chosen the title yet, but title this vlog something along the lines of you have something to live for and your life is worth something. And basically just to make, well, I'm not even going to be making a long story short. I'm going to make a long story, hopefully not too long. A couple weeks ago, I'd been applying for supervisor positions at my job, and there was 3 different roles which I thought I could get for any of the 3, and maybe it was the pride, maybe it was everyone else thinking the same thing as me, but we thought it would be more surprising if I didn't get the job than if I did get the job, yeah. My own supervisor right now, some of my friends at work, Megan and myself, we thought it was almost a shoo-in that I would get this supervisor role, which would help us out in a lot of ways. Number 1, because I want to do it, and number 2, because it pays more than what I make now. So, as you can probably guess, I didn't get it. There's 3 different roles I got passed up for, and really kind of devastating, almost depressing. And ever since then, this was probably 3 weeks ago now, I've been wanting to make this vlog and finally got around to doing it. And ultimately what I want to say is this: I didn't get what I was hoping for, what I thought that I was going to get and expecting, but I still have a lot to live for. And I'm going to show a clip right up here right now. I mean, take a look at these kids playing. We've got Kaylee going down the slide. In a minute I'll show Kenny right up there and the other girls. And obviously when you have kids, that makes life worth it. And you gotta keep the perspective of what am I living for? And there's always something worth living for. For me, it's my family. You know, and they keep me going. It's always worth continuing on and keeping the effort there and keep trying even when we fail. And I just want to say that to everyone, no matter what your situation is, there's something worth your life. Your life is important. Maybe it's important to someone like your family. Maybe it's just important to you. There's always something worth living for. There's lots of people that struggle with mental illness. There's been multiple people that not only do I know, but family members that have dealt with various degrees of mental illness and even as far as suicide and things like that. And if that's you, you have something worth living for. Live for me. Get help if you're feeling down and it's serious. To follow up the story, just this last weekend, we basically ran out of money in our bank account, and I got paid less than a week ago. Well, actually today's Thursday, so it was a week ago, but we found out on Monday we had no money left right after our paycheck, and we didn't know what we were going to do, and we're still kind of trying to figure it out. We've got a lot of steps we're going to take as far as saving money and consolidating some, I will say, necessary debts. It's been really stressful and it's been really hard, but life goes on whether or not you're in it. There's nothing you can do to stop the world from turning. There's nothing you can do to stop life from being lived. Even if your life is over, the world still goes on. And you might as well make the best of it. Yeah, honestly, life sucks right now for us. We have hardly any money. We came to the park today because it's free and it's not that far away, but when you can barely even afford gas, that makes things difficult. But we're doing our best to get through. Yes, it's stressful, but I take a look at Kenny, show him again right here, and look at his smiley face. He's not going to remember what this was like. We have every intention of not only making YouTube work, but improving our financial situation in general, to the point where when he's old enough to know what money is, he's not going to remember this. And so none of her kids, I mean, even Audrey, she's 7 years old, so she kind of knows what's going on. But you look at them playing and the smiles on their faces, and they know we don't really have a lot of money, but they don't need that. So we're going to keep going on. So my advice just to anyone listening is keep fighting your battles. The battle is only over when you quit. You know, if we want to compare life to a sport, the game's over when the time hits 0. Baseball, you know, there's no clock, but when the 9th inning is over. The issue, though, is anyone that's listening to me right now, the time is not over yet. You know, the time is still, there's still time on the clock. And unlike baseball where it just randomly ends, I mean, or any sport where the time runs out, you get to choose when you give up. That's why most teams lose. It's because they don't give forth the effort, they don't keep going. So my advice to everyone, just keep fighting, don't give up, and you're going to be fine. Life is going to be tough. Sometimes for a long, long time it's going to be tough, but anyone can make it through anything. And so that's our goal. So hopefully you don't mind me rambling on too much, but that's what we're going to do, is just keep on trying our best. And I hope that within a year or two from now, we're having more success on YouTube, making money that way, and that we've cleared up all our other money issues. And we're still going to have trials that we have to deal with. So keep smiling, keep fighting. I love you. We love you. Someone loves you. There's always something worth living for. And this thing's thirsty, so I better go get her a drink. Don't forget to tell those you love that you love, and make happiness spiral, and we'll see you around.